Welcome to Claria Yoga, I'm Claire. So this is video 2, showing you how you can balance your body with a few effective positions, but using restorative yoga. In video 1, if you did that one, that was a more energetic way of moving through the 6 movements of the spine with a little bit of shoulder movement and also balancing the hips and the back of the legs. So we're going to do a similar sequence, but using a bolster. Now do make sure that you've got something that is either a yoga bolster, or you can use cushions, couch cushions, or rolled up blankets to create that effect. You may want to have your blocks and a blanket handy, just so that you can support your body. So we're going to start with the side movement, so kind of following the same pattern that we did with video 1. You're going to take that bolster and you're going to place it parallel to the top of the mat. You may need a blanket for your head, so you're not too far in extension with that neck. Just see how you feel. Always be kind and patient with your body. You're going to turn onto the right side. Now you can of course do all of these poses for as long as you want. Today, as I'm just illustrating what you can do, this is a short practice, we're going to count 6 long breaths in each pose. So for now, find that soft part between the lower rib and the hip bone. Come and lie down, place your head on the prop if you're using one, and extend your right arm along the floor with the palm facing up. Just allow the body to settle there for now. Now this may be enough for you to feel that side extension, or you can start to lift that left arm overhead, just lengthening there from the hip bone all the way into your fingertips. So close your eyes, and I will count 6 breaths here. So nice deep breath in, let it go, and again in, out, in, out. Really let the body go here. In, out, in, out. Last one, in and out. Good. Allow the breath to settle. Open your eyes. And if your left arm is overhead, make sure that you bring the arm back again. And then we all place that left hand to the floor in front of the face and slowly roll towards your hand, lean into it and help yourselves up. Now you can just lift the knees, turn on the sit bones so that you come onto the left side. So that I'm still facing you, I am going to just move the bolster to the other side. So take your time to set yourselves up on the left side of your body now. Find the soft part in the waist, lie down on that part, and then extend that left arm along the floor with the palm facing up. Now be kind as your body settles. This may be enough here for you, or you take that right arm overhead, stretch through that side from the hip all the way into your hand. Relax those legs and start to sink. So you really want to give in to gravity here. Let's count those breaths in. Sigh it out. And again, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, and out. Allow your breath to settle. Blink your eyes open. If your right arm is overhead, make sure you bring that arm down. Hand to the floor, roll towards your hand, and slow, gentle movement, easing yourself back up again. Good, and remember, the slower the better as you transition in restorative yoga. Even though this is a short and sweet one, you can still move nice and slowly. So coming now into a supported forward fold. And if you feel it's a bit hard underneath the sit bones, then you can always take your blanket and pop that underneath the sit bones. This is going to target the legs a little. You might feel a gentle opening through the hamstrings. So make sure you've got a nice comfortable distance between the legs and start to fold over, rounding through the spine. Allow the head to take you as long as that feels comfortable for the neck. You can flop over the legs, or if you want to support your body, then you just place your forearms between the legs and rest them on top of your support. Let's count our 6 breaths here. So really let go of the jaw, soften the face, release as much as you can for 1. Let it go. 2. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. And out. Good. Allow the breath to settle. To help yourselves up, gently curl through the spine, stacking the vertebrae one on top of the other until the head comes up last. Okay, good. So that was our forward fold. So we're now going to do a gentle chest opener. So you take your bolster and you turn it so your spine can lie along that bolster. You have the option to place a block under the bolster if you want a bit more height. I'm going to do the one on the floor. So again, it's a personal preference to see how you feel. Okay, so turning around, keeping those hips on the floor. And you can start to lie down. So the bolster is kind of at the top of the lower back. Take your time, easing yourself down. Now, if this feels too much for the neck, you can take that blanket, fold it up a bit, and place it under your head. You choose as much height as you need to make sure that the neck feels nice and comfortable. From here, open your arms into a T position. So you might recognize this from video 1, drawing the shoulder blades a little closer together. All right, so allow the legs to slide down onto the floor. Allow yourself to feel nice and heavy. Let's take those 6 breaths, drawing the breath in and out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. And out. Coming back slowly as you open your eyes. And you slide the feet in again. So you have your feet on the floor. We're going to finish with a twist in each direction. So this is going to sit a little bit more in the lumbar spine. You keep your back on that bolster and you take your time. So with a hip's distance between the feet, you're lowering the knees down to the left. Nice and slowly. Now, if at any point you feel you can't come to the floor because it's just not comfortable or suited to your body, then you can always position a block underneath your knees. And then turn your head as far as your neck will allow. You turn it to the right. And give in to gravity. Let's breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in and out. Good. Come back slowly to center, straighten the head, lift those knees. Have a little wiggle and a shuffle in center position just to make sure that your hips and lower back feel settled. We finish with the knees to the right and your head turns to the left. Remember that option of using support under the knees if you don't want to go all the way to the floor. And let's settle into it. Last 6 breaths. Breathing in and out. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, and out. Good, and take your time to come back. Lift those knees through center, bring the head back to center. Okay, take as much time as you need to roll out of your position. Use your forearms and your hands to support you, and then press yourselves back up into a seat. Take a moment just settling on the sit bones and allowing gravity to reset as it works through the head and back down your spine. Enjoy a few moments of silence just to be with your body, the after effects of your practice. And then when you're ready, you can start to blink your eyes open and come back. Good, I hope you enjoyed that variation, so a different one compared to video 1, but you will have seen and hopefully felt that you've actually targeted your whole body all the way through the chest, the back, the arms, the shoulders, down the torso and also through the legs, even the neck. So play around with that at home and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.